Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a gameplay that I just played from Weekend League. It was the first game of the weekend, and ultimately, my opponent shows that he kind of knows what he's doing, so I thought it would actually make a decent gameplay. You see, he's going from 335 to 335 wide, and you'll see he's going to be running a lot of the match, the cover 4 principles. Now, pay attention to what I'm doing offensively. That's what I wanted to focus on for the sake of this video. This is a unique little scheme that I came up with while labbing for the Last Chance qualifier. I ultimately did not run this. I went with a more run-heavy approach, and it actually hurt me because players that I faced ended up using a lot of run-stopping abilities for whatever reason, and ultimately it made life a little bit more difficult on me. But I want you to focus just how glitchy this offense is, specifically if you're in MUT or if you're utilizing Hot Rod Master and regs with like Tampa Bay. But just pay attention to all the glitchy little things that you can do. So one thing you'll notice, I'm coming out in bunch tight end. I have the ability to come out in gun bunch tight end, or I can come out in the trips Y offset, which is a great running formation as well. Now, I'm audibling over to the wing pair. I'm doing this by having 3 tight ends on the field and 1 receiver. So when I audible, I can audible to the single back wing pair or the shotgun wing pair. Both really good. Now, as you'll see, I'm still the first drive of the game. I'm trying to get a feel for what my opponent is doing. I've noticed he's been in match. Here, I'm thinking he might be getting out of match, and he leaves the touchdown. I missed the read, but he did leave a touchdown wide open to the streak. He's making a lot of adjustments, and it's interesting because of the fact that normally your first game of the weekend isn't against somebody that's in my opinion good, right? You typically play somebody that is suspect, to say the least. And here, not only am I facing the 335 to 335 wide audible down in my first game, I'm facing match, which is not the easiest thing to understand. There you saw, I went ahead and popped the match, left my tight end wide open. Very common setup that leaves him wide open in bunch tight end. Here we're going to go ahead and once again we're going to be focusing on taking advantage of what he's giving us. There, you could kind of tell he was a little bit confused after that last drive. So he noticed that we could beat the match from 335 to 335 wide. So he came out in just a random cover 4 drop, which maybe he was trying to stop the run. I don't know what he was really trying there. You see, he never goes back to it. He goes right back to his match defense. And we're going to go ahead and abuse it. Again, as you'll see with this setup right here, we are going to freeze that free safety, allowing us to hit the tight end on his double move. That's a really cute match beater for those of you guys that have never seen that before. That is out of the play X spot, out of the gun bunch tight end. And yeah, I'm only showing offense in this game because defensively, I don't want to give up my defense yet. Might be something that we actually drop on the website. My defense is, in my opinion, the best defense in the game, period. It is a way to rush 3 people. I can get great pressure with it. I can send 4 people and get dual edge. So I'm not quite at the point where I'm ready to drop that, especially not for free on YouTube. But I wanted to show you guys an offense that is really fun, really cool, and really unique. As you see, every time I audible over to this wing pair offense, he has no idea what to go guard. He has no idea what to do. He ultimately sends 3 and just gets dotted. He's trying to adjust his match coverage, and he's just leaving people wide open. That time he was in a cover 3. I'm assuming he set his zone drops. Even if he didn't, it wasn't going to matter. We're going to have people running wide open regardless. Here you see we audible back down to the wing, I think it's wing tight Z, and he actually blows it up pretty well. That's not something that your average player is going to be able to do. That inside zone does a great job of stopping the gap shoot, especially to the gap shoot to the side of the run. Now, he shot the backside, which is unique. Here, once again, though, you'll see that we are utilizing this audible over, and he's stuck in no man's land, as we had 2 people wide open for touchdowns. As you saw, that's ball game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw.